Hi, this is a quick disclaimer that in any of the footage where I'm showing my face in this video, I'm probably really sweaty because, it's hot as hell and I have to turn off my fan so that you don't get the annoying noise from my microphone. And I also had to be outside for a few of these shots, and again, it's just really hot outside, so I apologize if I look like a disgusting pig in this video. Oh, hey! Hey everyone, it's me, Gel. Not evil, definitely me, not evil Gel. Why would you even suggest? Listen, we need to talk. Look, guys, I know you saw me stab me. Does that sound right to you? I may be evil, Gel, but is that necessarily a bad thing? The other me was an asshole. I'm just an asshole, but more. But you know what? I'm tired of being nice. I need to review a game that I hate. Like, a game that I just fucking despise. Like, one that I had high expectations for, and it just fucked me. Something like... What? I like that game. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, before I explain my heresy for not liking this game, let me just go over the things I like real quickly. The graphics. It looks nice. The gameplay. This is peak over-the-shoulder Resident Evil. The sound design. The diegetic sounds are amazing. The UI, it's a neat inventory. What do you want me to say? The gunpowder system. I'm glad they brought it back from the original Resident Evil 3. The boarding mechanic, it improved upon the shutters from the 98 version. The redone map design is a bigger RPD, and I absolutely love that. The lickers are a lot more aggressive and terrifying, and I think that's good. The zombies. They're the star of the show, and they act like Crimson Heads from the remake of 1, which is a good thing. And obviously, the game looks amazing. Too bad you can't fucking see it!
She looks like a corpse. Like a walking corpse, man.
Sounds like my wife.
Couldn't have said it better myself, brother. I don't like how this game looks, because it doesn't look. It doesn't look like what? It doesn't look. This game has put so much detail into each individual room that you won't be able to look at. I swear, the next hallway I have to pass through better be well lit. Let me say something that will probably split people 50-50. A game is not scary because you're walking down a hallway with a flashlight, and this game is full of that. I have terrible eyesight, and my glasses honestly don't help that much, so when I'm playing this game, which is 90% dark hallways with your only light source being a rinky-dink flashlight, I ain't seeing shit. Even when I'm at full brightness, sometimes it's hard for me to see. A good example of good darkness in a video game is this small indie title. I'm not sure if you've heard of it. It's a pretty small game. It's called Resident Evil. It was a remake of some small 1996 game. I'd love for the game to allow you to turn on the lights in every room to make it feel like you're truly eliminating the danger. That would actually be a good way of utilizing the darkness of this fucking game. And because I can't see this game, I can't see those beautiful characters whose personalities are ruined. Ah, the perfect man's world. This game changes quite a lot from the original. This includes how the characters act. Why do they make Leon a total pushover? Seriously, in the original, he wants to cooperate with everyone to escape the city, but he's not afraid to take charge.
Let me guess. You must be Ben, right? Get up, now! Look, if you want to live, then you're gonna have to leave with me.
In the remake, he's willing to trust anyone at the flip of a hat. He immediately trusts Ada, and then is willing to hate her based on what Annette says right before she dies, which happened right after she forced you to fight to the death with a deadly monster. Claire's character changes are actually not that bad. I like how she's already strapped, I like how she's more nice to Sherry. She may say the fuck word a bit too much, but overall, I'm okay with it. However, I don't think it's like Claire to willingly go up against Berkin. In the original, and the rest of this game, Claire only fights things that are in her way. Hell, I wouldn't have this problem if she just let out a reluctant sigh before going up against him. I also want to know why on earth Claire and Leon don't talk via radio. In the original, the two meet up in the police station, either in the STARS office or right outside the library, and one person gives the other a radio which they use to communicate about developments in the RPD and what the other character's goal is. Instead, sometimes you'll get a one-page note left by the other person in some locations. How fucking boring. Ada, now using the disguise of an FBI agent instead of a woman looking for her boyfriend, is the only major difference I can gather. She's fine. Sherry's also fine. She has a bit more personality in the original, as well as being more self-dependent in the original, but I never really liked her, so... Chief Irons is total bullshit. In the original, he's creepy, mysterious, and totally distrustful, but you can't tell if he's evil or just has a screw loose until later on.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were another one of those zombies.
In the remake, he's aggressive from the second you meet him.
Brave little girl, leave your house in the middle of this mess. On the ground, hands behind your head.
He's not scary, just a dick. Also, his death was very toned down for some reason. In the original, he gets ripped in half? That's awesome! In the remake, you just get the standard alien chest burster. Annette was way better in the original. In the remake, she's all work, no funny business, when in the original, the second her daughter was brought up, she dropped everything to help her.
Sherry's wandering around alone in the sewers. You have to help me find her.
That's impossible. I told her to go to the police station. What's she doing here?
It's Sherry. You go that way.
While in the remake, when her daughter is in danger, she's like,
That's rough, buddy.
Marvin's really cool. You actually care for him a lot more when he eventually turns.
Oh, no.
Man, it's too bad he got bit by a zombie. It probably used its magnetic grasp.
I feel like everyone needs to relax. That guy gets it.
This one is more of a nitpick. When zombies try to grab you, they do this. So, it's simple. Get away further so they don't hurt you, right? Well, for some reason, I feel like no matter what, they always seem to grab me. Of course, I wasn't able to get much footage of it when recording, probably because of the Let's Play curse, but trust me, it happened a lot to me off screen. I'm also just gonna lift off some other nitpicks here, so don't take these as serious as my other points. Knives break way too quickly. Despite cutting things being super cool, the durability on knives fucking sucks.
Oh, what the hell?
This game overflows you with blue herbs. I'm not joking, you get a lot. The fact that you can't combine ammo with guns like in the original, or that you can't combine items with your inventory with items in your storage box, is absolutely retarded. Your speed on stairs is too slow. I don't even care if it's intentional, it's so fucking distracting from the rest of the game. Claire's jacket doesn't fit the same design as Chris's jacket, and that pisses me off. The puzzles in these games suck. They did in the original, but I thought it could be better if they improved upon them. But it turns out that the demo had better puzzles than the finished product. Brad's zombie is nowhere to be found. There's not many ties to Resident Evil 3 here except for this hole. There is not a single mention of the T-virus. the thing that made people into zombies. This is an evolved form called G-Virus, which the game tricks you into thinking is the main zombie virus. Actually, why is there barely any mention of Resident Evil 1? Do they really want to distance themselves from the first game because they're so against getting people to play peak Resident Evil? Seriously. This type of shit is just so fucking annoying. They're almost as annoying as Mr.X. Oh yeah.
What the fuck?
Meet my number one problem with the game. Mr. X was a stalker enemy exclusive to the B scenario in the original. He showed up suddenly, you could fight or run from him, and once you escape him, he'll disappear. Cool. In the remake, he appears suddenly in the A scenario. Pretty awesome change. I hope you like how he looks because you won't see anything else. He will now chase you throughout the entire RPD and won't leave you alone. Oh, what's that? You want to do the library puzzle? Too bad. Play a game of tag with Mr. X first. Well, at least you're in a safe room. Except for the main hall. You know, the safe room you're most likely to visit the most. He was cool at first, but after 5 minutes he just became a pain in the ass and nothing else. He's not even tough to evade, but the fact that you can't stand still for even 2 seconds is so annoying in a game about exploration and puzzles. Thankfully, he's not in Claire's route too much, but in return, he's introduced way earlier. I think a good way to solve this problem is to just make him like Nemesis. No, not that one. Yeah, that one. Nemesis will show up abruptly in different places depending on your actions, chase you for a few rooms, and then disappear for a good 20 minutes, if you get far enough away from him. Just make it the same way, or just make him super tough to kill, like, permanently. And have him drop a good reward like Nemesis. As I said before, I really just love how when you are in his way of danger, just at any time, this special music track play. Oh yeah.
No, bad doggy.
Resident Evil 2 1998 has one of the best soundtracks of all time. Yeah. I'd probably put it in my top 5. It's just not hard to memorize the entire OST on your first playthrough. That's how good it is. Even when going through an area that's safe, it keeps tension, and one time the second floor theme legit made me jump. So, how does the remake compare? Where is it? Where's the soundtrack, guys? Guys, where's the soundtrack? They really just took one of the best game soundtracks of all time and threw it off a fucking cliff. The few songs they do have aren't even that good. Here, let me play a quick comparison for you to tell how amazing this game's soundtrack is. And then these fuckers have the audacity to lock the original soundtrack behind a paywall? That is a disservice to anyone who has experienced this game before the original. They won't have this godsend of a soundtrack and instead have... And the only time you do get a song is for shit like this shitty ass noise when Mr.X is close to you.
Google, show me this guy's balls, please.
And when you're in bullshit fights like Berkin 2... Oh, god damn it! This is the worst boss in gaming history. I'm not joking. It's not even hard. I only died on my first try, and intentionally when getting footage. Just... how do I explain it? You know what? Let me paint a word picture for you guys. A small platform, slightly bigger than your own bedroom, with most of it being taken up by a large fucking shipping container. And when you activate it to move, it takes an entire hour to just move where you want it to. Meanwhile, a behemoth of a man is chasing you on the platform and you have to try and hit him with the shipping container, but the chances of it hitting you are higher than hitting him, so you're gonna lose a headbutting contest with this shipping container most of the time. Which is pretty strange considering he's 4 times bigger than you. This fight is just dog shit. Just the concept alone is dog shit. Most of the bosses in this game suck. All bosses in the original just consisted of shooting them until they went away, but they all lasted like a minute long. In this game, the bosses, aside from this gimmicky fuck, still consist of shooting them until they fuck off. But it lasts so much longer, and it sucks that the worst boss finishes off the worst area. Sewer missions suck. They are so outdone and boring. They also all manage to drag the game you're playing to an extremely sluggish pace. I didn't even like the sewers in the original, but at least that one lasted like 15 minutes per route. I'm not going to describe how the pace of the sewers go because I instead want to spend my time talking how it should have been done in the remake. Don't change it! Keep it the same as the original until you rest get Ada or Sherry, and then you can immediately exit the sewers. Make it so the exit to the sewers is accessible from the moment you enter it. You don't need to get these stupid medallions, and just have your character say, oh, I can't move on without rescuing Ada/Sherry. Boom! 10-minute journey through the sewers, and the trash is optimized to be short. Hey guys, future me here to tell you that, ignore literally everything I said about changing it to, like, you literally should just keep it the exact same as the original. I don't know why. I guess I might have, like, a screw loose, but, in the original, right after you save Ada or Sherry, the 2 medals you need are literally in the next room, and they're, like, very close to each other. So I don't know what I was thinking when I said that, there's no need for... I mean, I still think that there are no need for the medals, but I'm just, like, giving a disclaimer saying that, like, the medals you need are literally just, like, right next to each other, and they're really close to where you save Ada and Sherry. So the best way to fix the sewers was to just not change them at all.
Jesus Christ.
This game cuts a lot of enemies, and that makes me mad. Strangely enough, they're all bug-related. The crows, spiders, roaches, and moths were all cut. But Jason, they were all in just one room. Why are you angry? Because a remake should improve upon content like the first game does! The spiders challenge your spatial management. Crows and roaches challenge your speed. Moths. They could be improved. Have them show up in moments perfect for challenging speed or spatial management, which is more vital in the over-the-shoulder Resident Evils. Seriously though, why did they cut out all of this? Oh yeah, and they removed IVs in return for a reskinned insta-kill zombie, and evolved liquors are just gone.
Yo, I can't see shit.
Oh boy, this is the big one. The zapping system is what made Resident Evil 2 so unique. The zapping system was so amazing, and I haven't seen a game do it since. Here's how the zapping system works. Depending on who you start your game as, you play that character's A scenario. When you get to the end of the A scenario, it ends abruptly and you're asked to save. When you do it, it no longer reads
Claire A.
It reads
Leon B.
So when you switch to the other character's disc, it shows what they've been up to while the A scenario has been going on. But here's where it gets even better. Certain actions done in the A scenario affect those in the B scenario. Not only that, but there are plenty of differences between Leon A and Claire A. Here, I'll just list a few. Claire A is canon, while Leon A is not. Mr.X is only in the B scenario. No matter whose B scenario you're playing as, that's the only time you'll be seeing Mr. X. Claire meets Leon when he's shot in Leon A, although it's only shown in Claire B. Sherry isn't even infected in Leon A. Leon has to pick up Sherry and bring her to safety while Claire makes a vaccine in Claire A. The way Ada dies is different. The way she dies in Remake 2 is the same way she died in Leon A. Ada doesn't obtain the G-Virus sample in Leon A, but does in Leon B. Annette dies in the funniest way possible in Leon A.
What happened?
Wow, Jason, you're going into a lot of detail. You must really like this mechanic. Wow, you're right, random disembodied voice. I sure hope the remake does this justice.
Like this.
Are you alright? Police chopper just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
I'm fine.
no.
Wow, really doing this game justice. The only difference in scenarios is who gets to meet Marvin. Fucking hell. I swear, you see characters die just to brush themselves off and die again in the exact same way. Why does this game hate the concept of continuity or being nearly as cool as the original? Even the atmosphere of dread and horror can't be done right in this game. It has to rely on poor lighting instead of a great camera use and unsettling soundtrack. You know what? Maybe there's some actual differences, and I'm just not doing things properly. You know what? Maybe the differences are on hardcore mode. Maybe I just need to spot it there.
Are you okay?
Don't worry, bro. I got you.
Wait here. Don't come any closer.
Alright, let's do this, zombie. Let's go. Oh! What the fuck? Alright, let's do this, Zam. Oh shit. Oh, no. Stupid zombie can't even get me. He's so stupid. Take that, dumb idiot. Oh, he's still. Oh no. Alright, don't worry, guys. This will be taken care of. No, ignore that miss. I got the headshot. Yep. See how easy. Oh, he's still moving. Oh no! I think he used hacks. This game sucks.
I swear this image describes the entire game. Now, I real quickly just want to say here that I prefer fixed camera games over the OTS games or the first-person games, and that there was a really good video made about this matter by Nerl, and it's amazing. I highly recommend you watch it. I'll link it in the description.
A new creature skitters across this window briefly enough that you might hope it's a tease of something to come later, but then the camera goes outside. It makes you feel watched and vulnerable, and continues the scare of the liquor without a trace of it needing to be shown. Then it becomes clear that the windows are broken out, and a decapitated police officer is seen. Zombies don't do this. suggesting the presence of the creature here. Finally, the player is forced to walk into blood dripping from an unseen source, and the liquor is revealed. The fear is built up one camera at a time, and it's sequences like this that made Resident Evil 2 great.
I also want to mention that the crocodile is absolutely stupid. They made it so Resident Evil 6 by having you just running into shit you can't see, and it's fucking stupid and it deserves to die in a hole. So, Resident Evil 2 is nowhere near as bad as Resident Evil 5, 6, or even the 3 remake. And as a standalone game, it's pretty good, but as a remake of the 1998 masterpiece, this game just, it sucks. I'd say Remake 2 is to Resident Evil 2 as
Berserk 2016
is to
Berserk.
That's not a good thing. I give Remake 2 a... Oh, sorry. The score hasn't arrived in the mail yet, and I guess I have to go get it. Okay, I have the score here. 9 out of 10, it sucks. Motherfucker.
I can't get it all. Tell me why, tell me why, tell me what you want. I don't know why, don't know why, don't know what you say. Tell me why, tell me why, tell me what you say. I don't know why, don't know why.